people say I'm protecting my peace, I don't owe anyone an explanation, or I'm choosing me. But when does self-care actually become emotional avoidance? Last week, Giant K sat down with a mental health professional to unpack attachment styles and how they shape the way we show up in our relationships and everyday lives. This conversation explores the fine line between healthy boundaries and avoiding uncomfortable conversations, accountability, and vulnerability. So, are we really healing, or have we gotten really good at making our avoidance sound healthy? Somewhere along the way, protecting our peace became blocking people without a conversation, ghosting became self-care, and independence became never needing anyone. Let's talk about it.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Xclusive Tea Talk Show. It's your host, Jai.
And Kay.
And y'all, today we have a special guest on our episode today. Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Kamaya the Plug.
Yeah, period. Y'all may have seen her around before, here and there.
Where y'all seen me? Where you see me at?
Where y'all seen her?
Y'all don't see me nowhere. I don't be nowhere.
No, we done seen you, you know.
You know you got a familiar face.
Yeah.
Do I?
You too.
I hear it all the time. Mm-hmm. But I'm just a regular girl from Atlanta, baby.
Period.
And I'm happy to be here. What's up?
Period. Period.
Yes.
So tell the people, before we jump into it, a little bit about what you do and all of that.
So God has put me in a different place these days. I am a mental health advocate. I work at a mental health facility. I'm really trying to dress it up and make it real for you. I work at a psychiatric treatment facility for kids. And so I started this back in 2016 and I left in 2018 and I went back in March of this year. God put me back there. So that's what I do. But in addition to that, I am a grief coach.
Okay. So a few different things.
A few different things. Come on, the plug. You know what I'm saying? I do it all.
Do it all.
Plug, you know? Yeah.
Do it all. Do it all. Well, we love to hear it. We love to see it. We're so happy that you're here today
I'm happy
with
to be here
us.
too.
On Xclusive
Black
Tea
queens.
Talk Show.
Right.
Three black queens.
But you know, y'all are hosting and y'all best friends.
Yes.
I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
Thank you.
I love that. Yes, let's do it.
You
Let's
don't
do it. I'm
always see
ready.
that a lot today.
You don't,
so.
and people don't really be friends. They don't know how to be friends.
No, that's real.
They don't know how to be friends.
That's
so
real.
to see y'all 6th grade, that's a long time. I've been friends with my friends since kindergarten, 6th grade.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, black women, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's
We're going to get into it.
Let's get into it.
So, of course, before we start off our episode, we always have to do our exclusive icebreaker game. So, we're going to have you dig into our exclusive teapot and pull out a question.
Okay. How deep y'all trying to go?
Hey, we just gonna have to see.
It's either transparency, expression, or awareness.
How do you usually act when things don't go your way? Man, I be so chill. I done got to a place of so much chill calmness. I don't be tripping. I don't know. Like, it's taken a long time to get here, but when things don't go my way, I just be like, okay, it wasn't supposed to.
Right.
Were you always like that, though?
No. Heck no. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Hell no. No. These days, I'm super peaceful, full of joy. So if things truly don't go my way now, I'll be like, you know what, God, thank you for, redirecting me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be tripping, but no.
Yeah.
It's taking a long time to
It
get
takes
here.
a long time to get to that point.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say it takes a long time because everybody's journey is different. But I
used
feel
to
like...
trip.
Yeah.
I used to trip about little things. You know, I used to worry about things I had no control over. And I think that's what changed the trajectory of how I see things now. Because if something doesn't go my way, it obviously wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. It's always a redirection that God has for us.
Fact,
sure.
everything happens for a reason.
And it do. And you know, we say that and it's cliche. But once
really
you really
true.
realize like everything is happening for a reason, you don't trip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it and turn things around for
Yeah.
sure. Because I know sometimes it'd be difficult.
Yeah, and it's,
for
I mean,
sure.
you're human. So if
Yeah.
you trip, but you can't stay there.
Yeah.
You can't be
Right.
tripping all the
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I used to trip all the time.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So we're about to jump right into the episode for today. On today's episode, we are going to be talking about self-care versus avoidant, because I feel like today, a lot of times, self-care is, avoidancy is dressed up as self-care.
Right.
A lot of times, we're stuck in this time period where a lot of times people are just like, they don't want to they want to avoid stuff and they don't want to deal with stuff. And they're like, self-care, this whole like big thing around self-care, like, oh, I'm putting me first, and they feel like they don't have to deal with anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
That's fake as hell.
Is it?
Okay.
Thank you. Let's just keep it real.
It's fake. No.
Let's keep it real. Everybody has feelings. Everybody is human.
Yeah.
So we want to get into that today. We want to jump into that on today's episode. So for you personally, how do you describe self-care?
Taking care of your soul as far as pouring into yourself as much as you pour into others. Kamaya is one of those people where I used to pour. I don't know if we're going to talk about this, which I'm sure we are, but with losing my mom, right, took so much out of me.
Okay.
I lost myself. Like, I didn't know who I was. I lost my smile, lost my joy, I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start pouring into me because when I thought about it, who has me but me?
Right.
And God. But you only have yourself.
And I'm assuming you and your mom are very close.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Were you the only child?
I have an older brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm the baby.
Aww.
So self-care for me, a bubble bath. I stopped drinking alcohol, but I might do a little wine with my bubble bath, a little jazz.
Yeah.
Okay. Epsom salt, you know, I'm getting older. But yeah, self-care for me is just pouring into me. I don't think, like, some women like to say going to the nail salon is self-care. I don't think that's self-care.
I always say
That's not self-care to me, right?
Getting your hair done, that's not self-care.
self-care. Mind you, I hate getting my nails. I hate getting my nails done.
Sure.
That's maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I hate getting my hair done.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah. After it's done, I like it.
Self-care
But-
to me, it could be a form of meditation. I started meditating when my mom passed, and like just blocking the world out and blocking people out. Because when we think about self-care, people still involve other people.
Right.
Self-care. Selfishly, what are you doing? You see what I'm saying? So self-care for me is just pouring back into myself.
I got
Filling
you.
my cup, refilling my cup. And if I get a little empty, okay, yeah, that's enough.
Got you.
Because I used to pour, and then when it's time for me to drink, it's like trying to, you know how you got a water bottle or something? It's like, there's nothing in there.
Yeah,
but
nothing
now I'll be
left.
like, child, ain't nothing. Bye.
Yeah.
No, I ain't got nothing else for you.
I love that. That's a good way to look at it.
Exactly. Okay, so has there ever been a moment where you convinced yourself something was self-care, but later you realized you were avoiding?
Something with self-care. Yeah. Self-care. Okay. My friends would usually call me to vent, right?
Okay.
But they would be just overload me with their problems, right? And I'm thinking, this is self-care because I love to help people. I love to, fill people's cup. But then I thought about, this is draining. So I'm avoiding the fact that this is not mentally okay. They need to go see a therapist and see that lady. I'm not her. You know what I'm
And
saying?
people don't talk about that.
They don't.
Yeah.
And if
People trauma dump a lot.
Yeah, I don't got time for that, especially working
All the time.
And you're in that field
and
already.
I'm not,
You're
for
already in
8
that
hours. I have talked, and I'm genuinely laughing, y'all. But for 8 hours of my day, I am truly talking kids out of suicide. Okay, I'm talking kids out of just doing things. So when I get off, I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
Right.
And then like now, what I've boundaries, right? Where now my friends call me. What kind of conversation is this? How you doing? I'm doing good. What kind of conversation is this? Girl, I need to just, okay, and then you can vent. And then after the conversation, how you feel? I feel okay. Okay, cool. And not opinion. And not because I don't feel like that. I'm mentally drained, baby. My social battery low.
So where does that boundary, like where do you draw that boundary when your friend does need you and you want to be there
I
for
listen
your
to the
friend?
tone.
Okay.
If we're on the phone, the tone. If as soon as I answer the phone, what's up, Kamaya? Girl, let me say, oh no. Oh, no.
Coming in too strong.
Oh, no. What? I'll be like, I'm going to call you right back. Then I'll call back. But I just you know your friends. If she called you, you've been friends with her 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, since 6th grade, you know her. You know where this is going. So if you're not 100% ready to take on her stuff. I was gonna say shit, but I could curse. If you're not 100% ready to take on her stuff, then why would you put that on you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with me going through my grieving process, like I used to be zero filled. Like I used to be super sad. I used to be super depressed. I would be in the house in my apartment, like truly in the bed for days. No bathing, no nothing. And I was still posting on Instagram because of course I'm used to being the encouragement queen.
Yeah.
But I had nothing for myself.
Yeah.
So you have
can't
to
pour into other people if you're not right within yourself.
No.
Gotta always
can't
pour
do
back
it.
into
You
yourself.
have to.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people a lot of times defend their actions by saying they're protecting their peace. But at what point do you think protecting your peace becomes emotional avoidance instead?
In general, I think people need to just deal with their shit. And what I mean by that is therapy is okay. Black people feel like therapy, I don't need to go see nobody, but yes, you do. A lot of us bring childhood trauma into adulthood, and we don't even realize it until we get to be an adult and you like, wait, this is not okay.
Yeah.
Right? So protecting your peace, when you get into like really what that means, a lot of people ain't really protecting their peace. They're just not trying to take accountability for their actions.
Exactly.
You know? So me, I really protect my peace. Like I laugh at myself because I truly don't let people in my energy like I used to.
Yeah.
But I protect my peace by creating those boundaries, you know, doing what Kamaya wants to do, being okay with saying no, just a lot of things.
Have you always feel like you've been at that point in your life?
No, this just came about like in the last year and I love it.
Wow.
I don't know, I turned 39 and I was like, yeah, I'm about to be 40, sweetie, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't got time for you.
Was it something in your life that like, it was like a click?
I think
a switch.
Once I locked in with God, when I locked in with God, and I've known God my whole life, you know, my grandma, mom, we grew up in the church, but once my mom passed, that was just something that truly just, I don't know, I had to truly go to him.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, you know, he says that he'll be the mother to the motherless, right? And so people were asking me, like, did you take drugs? Did you do that? I'm like, I did drink a lot, but I didn't take sleep pills. I didn't take depression pills. I wanted to feel it, and I wanted to go through it. And then she passed in 2019, so it was before COVID. And so then I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, and I was by myself, and so I had to deal. And so saying that to say, like, I just got like this, just going through losing my mom and my grandma. You did my grandma down. I'm like, God, now. You doing too much, God. Now, you took my mom, my grandma too?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, no, I ain't that strong. What you thought this was? But he like, you need to, you know, understand that you are that strong and you are going to be okay and da-da-da. But, yeah, I ain't always been like that.
Yeah. Sometimes he takes everything away from us just to
lock in with him.
Right. So that we can really focus on him. Yeah. And we can't turn to anybody else but him.
Exactly.
And in that season, and I had to turn in. So the last year is when I became this girl.
I love that for you.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie. I do too.
And you're glowing, girl.
Thank you, girl.
You are glowing. I see the glow.
Oh, thank you, guys. It's taking a long time to get here, baby. I tell people any day, just keep swimming. And I'm referencing that because I was told that I was kind of like Dory today because I don't have a bad memory, okay? But literally, you got to just keep going, man. You just lock in with God, you're going to be straight.
Yeah.
I don't care what it look like because the enemy will try to hold you down.
Absolutely.
But I ain't going to try to take you out of church today.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying. I went to church this morning.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, man. It's God. You gotta lock in. When you lock in with him, you be good.
Yeah,
I literally coast through life. Like I be like, because I don't have no worries.
Fact, you got God on your side.
For real.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so do you think someone can think they're fully healed but actually be emotional unavailable?
Yeah.
But what does that look like though?
This is like a part 2. We're going to have to do a part 2 for this because I was just talking to my best friend. Love her to the core. We've been friends since 9th grade, so that's like 25 years. Not telling my age. Oh, I already told you. But, you know, I don't know. It's so much because Black women specifically, we don't like to hold ourselves accountable. And we like to, and I'm saying this because I'm a Black woman, obviously, but we don't like to, you know, face our things. I keep saying that because we don't like to look in the mirror and truly say, no, you were wrong. This is what you need attention. You got older women with daddy issues. Deal with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
We got a lot of things like want to fit in with girl groups. Why you want validation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. That's like a whole nother like topic. Like, cause it's so deep. Like, I don't know. Cause I want to say like my best friend, I'm like, you need therapy. Like for real. You keep trying to date, you know, these men. It's not working, sis. You might have to go to another department.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like getting some shoes. If you don't have a shoe in that store, go to another store. But you keep going to the same store. Looking.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean when you say that? Let's just put it on the table.
She's, you
what
know,
type of men she into?
She just dates the same ghetto. Like, we 39.
So she
like
want a YN.
Like hood, you know what I'm saying? Hood. Okay, you want a YN, that's cool. Get you a little young man. But we 39. You have kids.
Yeah. So she wants a certain type of lifestyle, but she keep going after a certain type of meat.
There you go.
Like, you can't have that lifestyle.
Exactly. No.
That's how you going to the gas station down the street. The gas station down the street. Now, I'm from this neighborhood. I'm literally from down the street, like can walk to my house, right where I grew up at. I don't want nobody at this corner down here selling no drugs.
No.
Selling weed, hey, got a $10, got a dime back. Like, no, what can you do for me?
No,
but pump my gas.
Yeah.
And if I smoke your little weed, then you give me a little, you know what I'm saying? But no, I don't smoke, and then I can pump my own gas. So I don't, it's just like, what are you doing? But she just like, no, I'm okay. No, you're not. You need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And like, are they like around y'all age?
No.
She want to white
They be young, and they be...
How young they be though?
Child, because I can't say, because she gonna know what friend I'm talking about. So I can't really say what.
Hey, you got more than one.
I got more than one friend. I do. But just know her kid is the same age as the. I'm like, no, ma'am. Ain't nothing the 20s, nothing can do for me. I'm sorry, it's nothing.
No.
At all.
Now if you trying to like build a better life.
Now if you want to go one too.
That's a different
but you can get a toy. You don't need his because that's gonna. I ain't just the young 21 and I'm 39.
Yeah,
21 and I'm 24.
That's what. See what I'm saying?
Like,
that would be crazy. That's my nephew.
Yeah.
Hey nephew.
Yeah.
Just imagine throwing it back at you, looking at your nephew. Back. No, it's weird. Yeah, we not doing that. Yeah, no.
Y'all know y'all watching Xclusive Tea Talk Show.
I'm sorry, y'all. Kamaya is crazy. I told y'all.
Period. No apologies.
No apologies. Yeah.
We gotta stop walking to the wrong stores. We
do
store.
because we're driving to the store. We're not walking to the store. Yeah, Walmart for your toiletries.
Let's maybe go to Whole Foods.
Let's go to Aldi's and Sprouts, and we're going to the. We're not going to. I don't know.
Hers looking giving Family Dollar.
That's what I'm saying. Dollar General, okay, and there's nothing wrong with them stores, but child, I don't want to meet my husband there.
Oh my God!
You can only go in them stores and get like certain stuff. You can't go in there and really get
snacks for the week.
Facts.
Dog treats. That's what I do when I go in there. No.
Oh, sis,
I'm
that
sorry.
is crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to my friend. I love you, girl.
Friend. Yeah,
we all figuring it out.
Yeah. Have you tried to set her up with somebody?
I don't have nobody for her. My friend, you got to know your friends. I'm not setting her up with nobody. I would go somewhere with her to find somebody, but I'm not saying no. I tried that, and I hate being in the middle of like that type of thing because it goes from we're not gonna ever tell you that we did anything, and we're not, and then it goes I can't stand your friend. That's like, oh my God, I told you I don't do nothing. So no.
Okay,
I've never no.
Yeah,
I don't like when my friends talk to each other.
Really?
No.
I mean, it don't have to be like one of your friends though. It could be somebody that you see out. You like, oh, he's no. I got a friend for you. No. Dang.
Because the thing is, you got to think about it. Y'all are best friends, and you've never dated her, right?
Right.
So you don't know the dating friend. You know the best friend, but you don't know how she is when she's dating somebody. Realistically, like you know, because what she tell you, but you don't know everything
but
about
you really
her.
Don't
so
know
I've never dated my friend, so I don't. To me, she's a bomb friend. She's a sister. I love her. She's one calm one. You know what I'm saying? But when dating, she might be crazy as a mother. You know what I'm saying? True. So no, I'd rather just stay out of it.
And people be telling you one thing,
and it'll be
you see the messages, and you be like, who is that?
You didn't tell exactly. You didn't tell. So you made it like he was toxic, and he was just stalking you. Exactly. You didn't tell me that y'all went on a date and that you kissed them and then you get, you know what I'm saying? So girl, no. So no, I don't. I'd rather
leaving stuff.
That's what I'm saying. People tell you what they want you to know, and so I'd rather just keep it where it's at. No, I'm good.
I never did that to you before,
bro. I don't be doing that, but it's just like if I do something crazy, something toxic, like I may leave that out.
Yeah.
But I may tell y'all how he reacted to it.
And I
be
be
like, that was so crazy.
Yeah.
I be knowing when she leaves stuff out.
Because you know your friend.
I be like, nah, you missing something.
That's how I am with her. I be like, girl, you lying. You gave that man some. That man is not just putting up to your house. That man is not putting up to your house and your job acting a fool. You gave him some coochie. And it is what it is. I'm not going to judge you, sister, but you gave him some. Don't act like you just, no,
right.
Man. Yeah.
That is so real. That's so real.
That's tea.
Let me sip mine. Okay.
Sip the tea. So why do you think that we convince ourselves a lot of times that by avoiding stuff that it'll eventually go away?
Why do I personally think? Because I feel like we sometimes do think it's going to go away, but it's not going to go away. It's like putting a Band-Aid on. It's not momentarily, but you're going to eventually have to change the bandage again. You're going to have to care for the wound. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just a person to deal with stuff. After losing my mom again, I'm going to always reference back to her, and because that took so much out of me. So once I lost her, I feel like I can do anything now. I lost my mom and my grandma, so child, I can do anything. So,
how long did it take you to get out of that?
7 years.
I mean, of course, we're grieving forever, right?
You know,
somebody,
7 years.
Grieving.
My mom died 7 years ago. It took me 7 years to get to this place of peace.
Where you are now.
When my mom passed away, I didn't. First of all, I questioned God. Number one, I was
and
mad.
a lot of people don't want to admit that.
Oh no, I questioned God. I said, God, I don't want to talk to you. I'm mad at you.
Sometimes we do get mad at God.
No, I was
and
mad.
I feel like that's,
I didn't
That's
understand.
understandable.
Yeah, no.
In like the heat of the grief.
I was mad, but you know, I changed the whole mindset of being mad at God and asking him, why did he take my mom? And I said, you know what, God, I thank you for 31 years I had with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of, because I could have not have met her before. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened. So I thank you. But when she passed, I didn't pray for strength. I had been through things to know I was strong. I lost a baby in college. I lost a lot of things. I knew I was strong. You know what I'm saying? I prayed for peace and understanding, because once you have that, you kind of just know everything is going to be for a reason.
Right.
So now, 7 years later, I can say that my joy is back and my smile is back, and I feel like Kamaya again, but just like 2.0.
Yeah.
Like I'm more mature now. You know, I know how to deal with things head first, and I know how to not avoid situations. So
you literally walked into a new season of your life.
yeah,
Right?
I felt it.
Yeah.
I truly felt like, you know, it's like a whew, okay.
We can feel the energy.
Can you?
We can
For
feel the
sure can feel
energy.
the energy.
And everybody tells me that, and I know that now that I am a light, and I truly didn't know that. But now I'd be like, come on, you could walk in the grocery store and you could touch somebody and say something to them, and you're going to make them feel seen.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay. So I've started to step into that.
I love that for you.
Oh, thank you.
I love
Kamaya
that. Kamaya 2.0.
Yeah.
Period. I love that. And then what's the 222?
That's the day my mom passed,
Okay.
February 22nd.
Wow.
So 222 of angel number. I see it all the time now. I be like, girl, what's up?
Yeah.
You know,
So what's the 222 angel number meaning?
you in the right place at the right time. You in the right path.
Okay.
Angel numbers, you gotta just kind of look it up. 333, 444, anything, you know, in the consequent.
It be so many. I be forgetting.
Yeah, me too.
444, 333,
I think I see 444 a lot.
1111. So start looking what it means.
1111, I see that all the
Yeah,
time.
1111. Of course, people
pray-
like make a wish or
Yeah,
you know.
I always pray when I see 1111.
Yeah, but 222 is the day she passed. And that was a whole thing because I had to pull her plug. That was the hardest decision I ever made in my life.
Yeah.
And so, but my mom, if she would have lived, they said a vegetable, she wasn't like that.
Yeah, nah.
She wasn't a vegetable type of girl.
Yeah.
You know, she's more of like an entree.
Yeah,
Pasta,
exactly.
maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Not a vegetable. So, yeah, I was like, let's go ahead and do it. But it was the hardest decision. But I think that once your assignment is up, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really question too much of that because she taught me a lot of things, and now I'm putting everything in perspective of what she taught me.
Yeah.
You know, so now I can really live it.
I love that. Well, shout out to Mom.
Shout out to you, baby girl.
I loved seeing Precious.
Oh,
she
I
was
love
such
that.
a light. I could definitely see you
She
in her.
was.
Aww.
Thank you, guys.
She was part of my childhood.
I know, but
honestly.
everybody says
I loved
that.
watching her on TV.
And she
growing
loved
up.
when people used to notice her, baby. When we'll be in the store and they be like, that sound like Precious. You like, it's me. Y'all want to take a picture? I'm like, girl, I do. My uncle be like, come on, you sound just like your mom. I be like, I know.
Yeah.
I do. And I look like her.
Yeah, you do.
I act like my mom. I'm crazy. Not in a bad way, but I don't.
In a good way.
Man, I just be doing stuff, and I just be like, girl, that's something Precious would have did. So, yeah.
I love that.
I love that.
Okay, so what's a healthy boundary that you set in your life that's been pivotal within friendships and relationship when you're going through something?
Let's see. So many. I don't mind now telling someone that I don't have the mental capacity to hold their stuff, which means if they call me, like I said earlier, if they call me with just some heaviness, I'm just like, hey, I'm not in that space right now.
Right.
You know, I don't have it to give. I don't mind saying that. I used to be like, I still listen to them.
Yeah.
You know, and then take it on, and then now it's heavier on me. I do grief coaching, you know, so I'm dealing with people with grief. It's not heavy for me no more because I know, like, I'm in my season of my journey, and I can help you truly with your journey. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind cutting it off and saying, like, hey, I don't have this right now today.
Yeah.
Because people do that. They're trauma dump, like you said.
Yeah. Absolutely. Are they normally receptive to that?
Right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You have good friends.
I do.
That's real. Okay, so do you think that social media has changed the way that people view self-care and healing, and has it made emotional avoidance easier to justify?
I think social media is something that people need to stay off of if they are not 100% of themselves. And what I mean by that, like, comparison is the thief of joy, right? Yeah. So we just look at, like, different things on social media, and half of the stuff is not like a real thing. It's a big facade. You know what I'm saying? And as human beings, we look at, like, our partner, or we look at just our people we went to high school with, or whoever, and like, oh, they got more than me. And it's just like, you're going to end up crashing out thinking that you don't know how this person got this.
Exactly.
I know a girl right now who lives in the penthouse. She drives a Rolls Royce, you know, she drives a Maybach. She but she gets beat on every night. Give me a Honda, Bookie.
Yeah. Exactly.
If I can be peaceful, you know, I don't care. Give me a little compass, like what I got. If I'm going to be peaceful, because you don't know what people got going on. And I think that social media plays a big part.
It does.
And
a lot of people just put on.
Yeah, and they don't be having that.
Exactly.
They don't have money. Yeah. They don't have, you know, a lot of things. And it's just like, that's not even theirs.
And you sitting here steady trying to figure out what they doing to get this. You don't know what they doing.
You don't know what they did.
Exactly.
So social media plays a big part.
It does.
In a lot of things.
I think
people, I just wish people, I post, like, I have like a real life structure of what I post. I post like funny things. You come to my page, you get inspired, you're going to laugh. You might say, come on, it's crazy. But then it's not going to give you too much. Like, I post a lot of stuff, but I'm so private, you ain't going to really know what I got going on.
And that's how social media should be.
We need to go get back to old social media, though.
I don't like Instagram no more.
MySpace days when people didn't care what they posted. You was just posting, you know. Now it's like a standard.
It's like a whole,
or
like,
just old Instagram.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's like you gotta post the best of the best.
Exactly.
Your filter is tea.
I don't be having no filter.
Right.
I have one leg child out going there. I don't care about that child. I be like,
trying to post.
But you know what, y'all generation, y'all are not, because I'm in a different generation than you now. I'm like auntie, which is what it is. My niece finna be 21, so I get, and I have a niece that's 28, so I'm really auntie.
Yeah.
But y'all generation, y'all made it kind of normal. And I'm gonna say that because y'all do wear the makeup and y'all wear the wigs and stuff. And I'm saying y'all generation because you're under 25. And so it's like y'all have made that kind of like a normalcy.
We wasn't like that at first.
Y'all need to stop.
We grew into that because we started off with
the same stuff that y'all were.
But then we just migrated into that. So I don't know what.
But even people your age still do it too.
No, yeah, definitely. And I'm like, y'all too old. Like, y'all not too old because I don't feel old. But it's like, child, y'all trying to get validation from these people. We don't care about these folks. We done high school 21 years. So.
You go to people's page, you don't see not one normal picture. Everything is all dolled up.
AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Overly filtered.
Everything. All this makeup on, like you don't got one regular picture on your page.
No, you catch me, baby. I'm definitely
not even
giving.
On the story.
Facts.
It's gonna always just give me. I don't have nothing else to give you.
Now though, well, some people, like, as we're bringing back dumps, I feel like in that kind of way, it's kind of like a taste of how old Instagram used to be.
I can see that.
Because people are
they do like the picture, then they do like the, like somebody might post this right here.
Yeah.
As the
but even
dump.
the dumps is aesthetically pleasing.
It is, but it depends on that person's dump. Because some dumps can be like authentic.
To
like
I see what you're saying.
But some dumps can be like, all right, like
whole
bunch of money in designer on one pig. The next pig, like you hopping out a black truck.
Something.
Come on.
Yeah. But you know, you also can do away with that with who you follow too. I unfollow people and I block people. Never care. I will unfollow a person so
you're
quick.
a blocker.
What? If I showed y'all my block list, y'all could be like, come here.
I'm finna have to start blocking.
Wrong person say anything, block. I'm blocking folks. Yeah. I ain't finna know.
No, that's real.
That's Instagram, Twitter, whatever, Snapchat. TikTok, my phone, block, baby. You ain't finna get on my nerves on my phone. You crazy?
Yeah, that's real.
No,
Really.
yeah.
That's real.
And I pay the bills.
And I pay the bill? No. I'm
absolutely
definitely not arguing with you, baby, on my phone.
All right.
I got one more.
Okay.
For someone listening who realize they may have avoidant tendencies, what are some practical steps they can take to become more emotionally available without feeling overwhelmed?
I would first get me a journal, right? Go to Ross, TJ Maxx, get you a little journal and write down 10 things that you love about yourself.
I love that.
Okay, and then you do the cons, because we want to do the cons too. So pros and cons of you, right? And then you just truly find you a friend and y'all Google a therapist nearby and go see her.
I thought she was going to say something.
No, but for real, I mean, honestly, I just feel like people should definitely understand that you're not perfect, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing that people need to stop. Like, people want to be perfect so much, and it's like, you're not perfect. It's okay. Give yourself grace. I tell my friends, whoever, every day, give yourself grace. You have to give yourself. I had to give myself grace, because it's like, Amaya, you have come so far. I used to drink so bad, y'all. I'm 9 months without drinking, and I feel like light. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just like a whole nother person, but I had to deal. I had to be stripped of everything. I had to lose friends. I had to lose family. I had to lose a lot of things to get back to where I'm at.
Yeah.
And so I'm never going to go back to that old Kamaya, but you had to first say, Kamaya, you were wrong, and just, hold myself accountable. So, but I would do the pros and cons thing and to see, like, what am I avoiding in my life? What I need to deal with? If me and my daddy got issues, can I call him if he's able to have a conversation? I got questions for you.
Yeah.
You grown now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother, and this is just being transparent, molested me when I was a kid, right? And I was kind of like, I don't like him. And I tell people about this because it's like, for a long time, I couldn't stand him. This is my brother, same mama, same daddy, right? But I had to forgive him for me.
Yeah.
Right.
To unblock my blessings, because you can't have hate in your heart.
Yeah.
And me and him cool now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things that my therapist is what made me pull that out, because I was like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to, but it's like, no.
You can't get past
You
stuff,
can't come, like, something about this, Kamai, you can't get past. I wouldn't trust men. I wouldn't date men. It was just like But now it's like, I had to really, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
And now it's like I feel a weight off my shoulder.
Right.
You know what
Was
I'm
this
saying?
at a younger age? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got you.
I think I'll let somebody get them. No, I'm just saying. No.
Stop it.
Dark humor, guys. Yes, I was a kid.
Okay. I got
And so, for a long time I hated them.
Yeah.
Hated, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But now we cool, and then my friends, like, people don't know. I just said it on the podcast, but hey, here we are. But I've said it on the podcast before. It's my story. I share it, and I don't have no regrets in my testimony, because I feel like everybody has a testimony. I share mine because I want you to understand that you gonna get some things thrown at you in life, right?
And
but
you're
how
helping somebody else by talking about it.
And that's what I want to do.
Exactly.
And so, therapy for me, it just helped in so many ways, because I didn't know that I had abandonment issues and stuff like that from that whole thing. Like, the person that was put in place to protect me hurt me, right? So I didn't know it was a lot of things keeping me from blessings.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, the blessings just be flowing because I've let certain things go.
I love that.
Thank
That
you.
was
I love
real.
that.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. Real tea.
Yeah.
You pouring into us.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Exactly.
I just want
Preaching.
to. I want to pour into everybody.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Of
that,
course.
for sure. And I love the pros and cons thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my list.
Do your list.
We always be telling each other as best friends when we're dealing with somebody, with a guy or something, and then you when it gets to a little rocky stage, we be like, make the pros and cons list about the person, but nobody ever says make it about yourself.
Yeah, make it
Nobody ever
yourself.
says
Like,
that.
and
Make it about the guy. But I mean, like,
yeah.
But what's your
And be
No, I don't got any
realistic.
cons.
Like,
It's all
be
him.
transparent. And and if y'all the best friends, share it with each other.
Yeah.
But be realistic.
yeah.
Like, I could be petty sometimes, or whatever you want to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my list was long of just things, not even a con of me, but what I need to just, admit to myself or
Yeah.
what I need to deal with.
And we don't even realize that stuff sometimes.
You gotta stop and think, for
exactly.
real.
Yeah.
And especially if everybody around you is just like yes men.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody around you is just like
Yeah.
not holding you accountable, They've been around you for so long, so they've learned to just like deal with that's just how you are.
Right. And that's another thing. Not to cut you off, but people be like, oh, that's just, no.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Ain't nobody calling this out. No, that ain't, well, listen, that is just how you are. But
That don't mean you can still work on that.
You can work on that.
Yeah. And I'm the type of person where I can admit my cons and stuff I need to work on, but I am 100% okay with somebody in my life respectfully telling me what I need to work. Now, don't come over here trying to tell me a whole bunch of stuff. You got all this going on yourself, and it's just like, nah, babe, I don't want to hear that from you.
Yeah.
But respectfully, if you telling me something, it's like that's real, then I can take it.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
But I feel like I'm like low key self aware in some ways, but I just like don't be admitting to it. It's like I be knowing.
What's y'all signs? Let me guess.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Scorpio?
I'm a water sign, but I'm not Scorpio.
Yeah, you close.
Water sign? I don't know.
So you got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer.
Pisces. You're a Pisces. I can see Pisces. I can see Pisces.
Okay, what gave that?
You just act like my little cousin. Not act like, because I don't know you know, that far in, but this is your demeanor.
How your little cousin be?
Zanique.
I'm like, how does she be?
Zanique? Y'all know who Zanique is?
Okay, but like, so you personally though.
Zanique is very calm, cool.
Okay.
But she'll go off when she needs to.
But it takes a minute to get to that minute.
She's real like, oh, okay, guys, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When it comes,
But her demeanor is like real, just soft. Like softness and just like vibing out.
Period.
Yeah,
my zodiac twin.
Yeah.
I didn't know Zanique was a Pisces.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But I can see that.
What?
March the 20th.
Okay, I'm a February Pisces.
Got you. Oh, my cousin.
March Pisces be a little bit meaner than this though.
My cousin is a February 20th.
Me too.
That's crazy.
That's like my good cousin too, like my girl. And she's the same way. She's real cool, real calm. Like, okay.
But
But once she there,
because it take a lot to get there. Like if I gotta get there, it's like, bro, y'all deserve that.
yeah.
So
right.
if I gave you chances after chance, and if I gotta crash, it's like you deserve all that you're getting.
I can see that.
But I don't be coming off disrespectful though. I still try to keep it cute and classy.
Yeah, you should.
So what do you think about her?
What's the element?
I am fire.
Sag.
No.
Aries.
No.
I don't know. What's the other one?
It's my season.
Leo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a couple Leo friends. Okay.
It wasn't giving Leo?
It wasn't giving Leo. I only been around y'all 50 minutes now. I don't know, but it didn't give Leo. I was gonna say Aquarius.
Really?
But I don't know y'all.
Yeah, you gotta
I
see
do.
if
But I can see Leo too, though.
I'm
Leo
a
is
magnet
bossy,
to Aquarius.
very dominant. Not bossy in a bad way, but
Yeah.
like very dominant business. My friends all my Leo women are like to the money.
Yeah.
Real. I said what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, that is me.
You
What's
just
my
gotta see her
sign?
in a while. We know. Too.
We heard you say it.
Exactly.
Oh man.
But I don't know. Every Taurus woman I be meeting be different. Low key.
I was gonna say
I don't know.
Taurus. Now I'm gonna say this. Now back in my day, Joe, I used to be out the mother effing chain. The healed version of me.
Okay.
This Taurus a healed Taurus is different from an unhealed. Unhealed, stubborn. I can still see those characteristics in me a little
y'all
bit.
still be stubborn.
But I'm still a little stubborn. But I will. I will eventually budge a little bit. But at first, no. I said what but healed is different from. I used to crash out.
Yeah.
It didn't take me much, but now I don't allow myself to get mad.
Yeah.
I truly don't.
But my sister is a Taurus, and I feel like she was never a crash out. So I guess she's
I used to crash out.
When's your birthday?
May 15th.
So you're a May Taurus.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you were closer to like April, you'll probably have like some Aries.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
And
I
they be
hate an Aries.
crashing
I
out.
hate an Aries. Aries man and a woman. 3 of my boyfriends were Aries. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
And the girls, they BS too.
Yeah. The girls be.
My cousin is one.
That's my least favorite.
I don't like
I
fire
don't
them.
even know
sign.
Aries women.
I don't
They,
like them. All of my.
They're two-faced to
They
me.
two-faced.
They're two-faced.
My cousin, this girl I know, I hate her. Aries,
Yeah,
my
Aries are very
favorite.
two-faced.
I love a Cancer.
Okay.
Woman, I can't stand them.
You can't stand Cancer women?
No. Cancer men, I can't stand them either.
Is it like too much emotional?
Yeah, they just, I don't know. We'll get into that part too, because I'm going to come back on the show.
Period.
But yeah, my favorite zodiac, I think as a man, is a Sag.
Really?
I don't know no
I
Sag, man.
I hear a lot of women say that though.
I ain't no.
Yes.
I've heard some stories.
And
about
women,
some Sag
I like
men,
Capricorn.
Really?
Capricorn women. We get along good.
Really? I feel like initially I get
And a
along,
Scorpio.
with Capricorn women, but then I don't know.
Yeah. Women in general. I think women in general, if a healed woman is different from an unhealed
though.
woman.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm one of those women, I'm going to tell you, if you look pretty. I see women in the store like, oh, you look so good.
Yeah.
I don't mind hyping a woman up. I
Yeah,
love women.
same.
No homo, but, in college, no, I'm just playing. But yeah.
Real girls.
I'm real playing, y'all.
Exclusive tea.
Exclusive tea. But no, healed women are different from unhealed women.
Yeah,
So
that's real.
that's the difference.
That's real. Yeah. So we're about to jump into our next segment called Sip the Tea or Spill the Tea.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So we're going to ask you a couple different questions.
Okay.
And you can either choose to answer or sip your tea.
Okay.
So spill the tea or sip the tea.
It's good to see.
All right. So the first question is, would you rather have someone ghost you or have them tell you exactly why they no longer want to be in your life?
Tell me why.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
That's
tell me why.
Facts. I'm the
Okay.
same way.
What's the pettiest reason you ever avoided someone?
Sip the
All
tea or
right, sip or spill.
No, I'm gonna spill it. Honestly, their sister.
Ooh.
Was it a
She
man?
she was weird. And I asked the guy who I was like talking to, have you ever had sex with your sister? Because she acts like you're her nigga.
I hate that, bro. And,
I was dead for real. I was like,
I hate those
why would you
type
ask me
of,
that? I'm
I hate
like,
those type of women, bro.
and I'm a sister, so I know
That's what I'm
better.
saying. I'm a sister to a guy, to two boys.
I'm a sister
It's
to
like, nah.
3 boys. And it's just
Never.
yeah.
But that's how some women are. That's how some
Mamas, all the mamas, yeah, mamas
Don't
be
get me
the worst.
started on the
Please don't get me
mamas.
started on the mamas.
And don't let it be the sister and the mama.
Oh, in cahoots. As my grandma would say, in cahoots together. Just a mess. Yeah,
that's real.
Facts.
So
So what
yeah,
did he say?
I mean, she just I got to go. You gonna really cut me out, come up, sister? Yes. Look, come over there.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. All right, in relationships and friendships, are you typically quick to cut someone off or do you tend to work through the issues?
I used to work through the issues. Now I don't have time for that.
Because you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what you're
no.
doing.
Yeah.
Especially if you cross too many lines.
Yeah, I don't
come
mind.
on.
Yeah.
I used to ignore red flags. Thought it was a circus. Now, no, I don't have time.
That's real.
I'm cutting you off, boo.
Okay. Have you ever known someone who deserved closure, but you didn't give it to them?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I just was talking about this last night. I befriended a girl and I knew I should have not given her the chance to be like around me. She was a fan. And I mean, who am I to be a fan of? But she was a fan, and I did not. I'm finna get mad. No, I'm just like, I did not. She shouldn't have never got past, text message type thing. She shouldn't have never been in my energy, my space, and it costed me a few things. And I won't let that happen again.
Yeah, got
That's
you.
understandable.
Oh God.
Got you. All right. Have you ever stayed in a relationship longer than you should have just to avoid hurting someone's feelings?
No. Hell no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So you are the one who breaks things off?
I'm a leaver. I will get the hell on.
Yeah.
With
That's
grace.
good.
Interesting.
You gonna
That's
live
good.
your life, baby.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Facts. Okay, so we're gonna get into our last segment. It's
Okay.
called What Would You Do? You have a close friend who disappears every time they're going through something difficult. They stop answering calls, ignore texts for weeks, and completely shut everyone out. When they finally come back, they always say they're protecting their peace or working on themselves. While you understand everyone copes differently, their disappearing act has started to make you feel like your friendship is only convenient for them. Do you accept this? Do you accept that this is just how they process things? Or do you tell them that constantly disappearing isn't fair to the people that care about them.
I'm accepting the process because I was that friend. When I was going through my depression and I was that friend and my friends would genuinely pull up to my apartment and like, my friend came over there. She didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks, and she was like, "Okay, yeah, what's up with you?"
Yeah.
And I was just in depression really bad. This is when my mama first passed, and she came over and she washed me, like bathed me, and she cleaned my apartment. I'll never forget that. So I was that friend. So I'm accepting it because everybody don't want to talk every day.
Yeah.
And you be dealing with things silently that you don't want to share with your friend. So I'm accepting it.
That's real. Shout out to friends.
Shout out to my friends. My village is. Guys,
That's so real.
love you guys so much. They knew that I was not myself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And some friends would just let you
that's
just
when you
drown.
I saw a lot of my friends. You know the difference between the different friends. I'm a Delta, guys. Shouts out to Delta Sigma Theta, but. Saying that to say I have different areas of friends.
Yeah,
I have line sisters. I got sorors. I got, college friends. I got high school friends. I got work friends. I got a lot of different spectrums of friends.
Yeah.
And so all of them came together and like supported me when I was going through that depression like that. Because they weren't used to me being like that,
Right.
I'm not a depressing girl.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think it just takes, like, knowing your friend as far as figuring out if you're going to accept it or say something?
Yeah. Now, if it was somebody that I know for a fact I always go through stuff, then I wouldn't be in my feels. But if it's somebody who's vibrant, who's calling me upbeat, I'm going to be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Something deeper is happening. What you need me to pull up, I pull up.
Yeah.
I don't mind pulling up. I got a lot of my friends' locations. So if I don't talk to them for like at least a little real, we sending messages on Instagram or something. If you ain't did nothing, I'm pulling up.
Yeah. That's real.
Right.
That's real.
Because what's going on? Where you at?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on my watch.
I can't
Not
take
on
that.
my
What's up? What we doing? What you doing over there?
Facts. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
That is real.
Well, we want to thank you so much.
Is it
Kamaya,
done?
for coming.
We was chatting so well.
We were.
I gotta come back, y'all.
We were. You do. We gotta have a part 2. We gotta
Definitely.
have a part
I enjoyed
2.
this. This was very therapeutic.
Period.
Yes, it definitely was.
It
It definitely was. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, we do.
Before you go, tell the people where they can reach you, where they can find you. If you have anything upcoming you want to let the people know about that you want to share.
So I went to Baltimore in June, and I am working on a TV show. It'll be out next year.
Okay.
I can't say too much, but really, really dope. Just a healing show about women who've lost their moms and like 7 years later, because we filmed in 2019, and so when COVID came, it got wiped out, but then the production and everybody was still interested 7 years later. So I was like, okay.
It's a reality show?
It's like a reality show.
Okay.
But it's like a set, not really, well, it's a reality show. We already got the network, everything, so it's a thing. But that's all. I work at the psych ward, child. I be there every day. I don't do nothing else. But come out here to plug on Instagram, TikTok. If you want a little encouragement, that's all.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Y'all make sure if you ever have any dilemmas, anything y'all want to get off your chest, be sure to write into us for our Ask the Host segment, and we will discuss it on an episode of Xclusive Tea Talk Show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again, Kamaya, for coming.
Thank y'all.
On. We appreciate you so much.
So much.
Yes, make sure y'all check her out. Follow her on social media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are dropping every single Sunday.
Period.
So, yeah. Again, it's your host, Jai.
Okay.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.